Sistrel here, back with round 3 with Tezz. Looks like we are on the draw, and this hand is pretty much 1 mana short of being keepable, so we're going to mulligan that. I think I have to mulligan this. It's a little tempting, and since we are on the draw, hoping our scry helps us hit a second land to get these spreading seas out there to have potentially draw us more cards, draw us more lands and some action, but I think it's a bit too risky, especially since there's not a whole lot of action in this hand anyway. So we'll mulligan all the way down to 5. Not great, but we're going to keep it. And I think we'll put that on the bottom since we already have 3 lands here. So Spire Bluff Canal, I'm kind of guessing that's like Storm. Could it be Grixis Shadow? Could it be that Suicide Blue deck? Well, if they're just going to miss their land drops and not play anything, I'm going to be fairly happy about that. I will also happily Spreading Seas their 1 land, even though it is a blue source, but take them off of the red. So feeling a little bit better about this, and they're not drawing more lands. So I don't think I want to necessarily play that untapped to be able to whir for 1. I don't think this is going to be a matchup, whatever this is, where I really want to whir for 1 right now. If I feel it is Storm, I can always whir for 1 next turn. But I'm kind of, I'm not sure if this is Storm or like the Kiln Fiend deck. But I'm very happy about being able to just jam a Tezzeret here. I don't think I really... do I want to play the Pentad Prism? I'd basically have to use the mana right away. If I don't play the Prism, I play it next turn. Yeah, no, I think I'm going to wait on the Prism. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say maybe I'll play it and start attacking. I think I will start attacking though. I think I might just animate this Mox Opal if they're missing land drops and everything. I think I might just take a gamble on going aggressive here. I mean, like a lightning bolt killing my Tezzeret would be kind of sad. But at least I still have a 5/5, so it's really not that sad. So I'm going to +1 here. An opal, a bauble, and a prism. I think I'm going to take the bauble. Already have a prism and an opal. So if I play... Yeah, I think I want to play this prism. If I want to cast the whir, I'll have to use 1 of this mana, but that's fine. I can potentially whir for a relic or a Grafdigger's Cage. So this does look like Storm. Yeah, so this is definitely Storm. So I think now will probably end up being a good time to whir for that relic. Cage might be okay too. Equally prevents him from casting anything. Yeah, I think I'm just going to give them... Oh, actually I did that wrong. I meant to give them the other ones. Well, this might actually work out better. So I think I'm just going whir now. And I'm actually going to whir for 2 here. Minimize the chances of them thinking I'm getting a Grafdigger's Cage or something. And I think I will get the cage. I don't think I think it might be a little bit better than the relic here. I mean, they might get enough grape shot here to kill one of these 2 things. And they're not going to be able to kill both. And even if they kill both, like, we're still in not too shabby shape with them having 1 card left and a cage in play in game 1. Yeah, so game 1 cage, pretty good against Storm. So we'll definitely leave that cage in. It's been a long time since I played against Storm. So what do we want here? I'm guessing probably chalices, relics. Actually, how good is the chalice? Let me think. I'd really want the chalice on 2, I guess, ideally to counter enough stuff. I guess chalice on 1 is still pretty solid. Pithy Needle, not so good. And Cenarian Bridge seems actively bad. I might bring in the Maelstrom Pulses. They could kill the Barals, the Electromancers, and in a pinch can also kill the Empty the Warrens. Which is, now that they've seen... which maybe I do want to bring, like, leave in 1 bridge just for Empty the Warrens. Now that they've seen, like, main deck Graveyard Hate, they probably assume there's even more sideboard. and thus want to definitely bring in as many Empty the Warrens as they have. What else is good? Witchbane Orb's actually good, I think. Stops. Yeah, that's definitely good. Stops Grape Shot and Gifts Ungiven. So then what is bad? Brutality's good. Spreading Cease is bad. That's what we want to get rid of. Any of these I want. I don't think I really want the Strokes. They really only counter gifts. Padim maybe. No, I think this is pretty good. Let's try this. It's a little bit awkward if this Inventor's Fair was something could generate black mana, or one of these Thopters was like a 1-drop or a 0-drop artifact to turn on Spire. I'd feel a lot better. We are on the draw, so we've got... Yeah, I think I'm going to keep it. We've got 2 draws to draw something that makes black. In a pinch, even though it feels kind of bad, we can Pentad Prism for just 1 counter. Not the end of the world if we really have to do that to turn on our Spire. I think I'm not happy about it, but it is a thing we can do if we need to. Okay, so there's our black source, so that's good. Wonder if this could be a Blood Moon. Yep. So I think here I'm going to get a Swamp, because I have the island in hand. I'm kind of feeling they were bringing Blood Moon. Definitely gonna run. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run both of this out, and then wait. Probably Collective Brutality next turn. But I was saying I had a feeling they might bring in Blood Moon. It's not really great against us, but I have definitely lost matches to Blood Moon. The Prisms and the Opals obviously make it a lot easier to play around it. So maybe I should bring in the Abrupt Decays. They do also kill the Brawls and Electromancers. Yeah, Empty the Warrens. Kind of what I thought would happen. So what do I want to do here? I think I want Brutality. How many modes do I want to do it for? I guess I could do it all 3. Pitch a Foundry and the Breeding Pool. I think I will just take the Gifts Ungiven. And I guess it doesn't matter which one of these I play. So I'll probably want to play out this Thopter Foundry. Oh yeah, definitely won't play out the Thopter Foundry now. Probably won't make any Thopters because I kind of want to hold this up for Whir, so I can Whir for a bridge. Unless like I draw a Maelstrom Pulse. But if I really wanted to, I could make some tokens here if that feels relevant, but I'm okay with taking 7. Hopefully something I can cast in addition to the whir. Or or just draw the ensnaring bridge. Yeah, that's good. Because I can still whir for something like a time save here. Or actually, I should probably whir for a Witchbane Orb. That's probably better. Do it now. Yeah, I'm going to do that now while they're have no blue mana up. Just double checking. They don't want to get anything other than Witchbane Orb. Yeah, let's try this. Now I just have to hope I don't go blown out by a Shatterstorm. I guess maybe I should have waited. Now that I think about it, maybe I should have waited. Because if they have artifact removal for the ensnaring bridge, we're just dead. Which they do. Yeah, so I was dumb. I should have just waited. This would have let me play around this by being able to whir for another, for like a, yeah, so that was kind of my punt. I got kind of ahead of myself there. If I'd waited, I could have whirred for either another bridge or a welding jar. Okay, so is there anything else we want to change here? I might actually cut a chalice and bring in an abrupt decay. Chalice feels good, not great. Or do I cut the time save? No, time save seems good against like a combo deck. One of bridge feels okay. Maybe like a Tezzeret for the abrupt decay. Yeah, let's try this. Well, that's awkward. So this hand's fantastic if our top card is a land, like any land. How confident do I feel my top card is land? Not very. Every time that happens, every time I do that, I think I'm gonna mulligan. I might regret this. Okay, I think this is okay. I'm pretty happy with turn 1. Turn 1 relic is pretty decent. I think I'm gonna put this on the bottom actually. So let's play this, get an island. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. So play these out. Get basic swamp. I think I'll crack one of these baubles this turn. Chalice seems good. Might well get countered here, but I think it's worth it to try it since it seems very good if we get it in play. Okay, remanding is not the worst thing of all the counter spells. I think we'll bobble them again here. Ritual, okay. There could be an argument if they tap out to Chalice for 2. Kind of hurts us a fair bit, but you know, we theoretically don't need to actually cast our sword. We could even cast it into a chalice, get it countered, and then like sacrifice a relic or some other artifact to get it back. But we'll see what we draw. I mean, it does also shut off our brutalities, pentad prisms. Okay, so that's a little late. Let's see. So what do we need here? We definitely need to draw something. Let's start with a prism. So I could chalice for 2 here, cast the cage next turn, although I probably need to, if I chalice for 2 here, a whir doesn't save me. Probably the best bet here is actually just Grafdigger's Cage and then chalice for 1. That way I can still whir for a bridge if I draw a whir. Probably need either like Maelstrom Pulse, whir, or bridge here to survive. Okay, so we are, well, I guess I can crack relic. Okay, so we drew the whir, so best bet would be to whir in their upkeep. So I'm not going to play that tapped because I still have my blue mana. So we could, like a remand or any sort of counter spell that stops this whir does kill us. Again, we're kind of going to try to be a little tricksy, not that it will likely matter. Yeah, so we're just dead. Okay, well that's unfortunate. We kind of punted game 2. I mean, no guarantee we would have won game 2 had we not just word for the Witchbane Orb, but we wouldn't have lost. So, because we still would have lost like our Thought for Sword combo, but we would have kept our bridge. So, you know, we would have still been in decent shape. So that was unfortunate, but you know, we'll remember that for next time. And anyway, I'll see you in round 4.